Just wanted to do a quick little update video on some of the things I've changed since my last video, because as you can tell, some things definitely look different, and overall it has helped with this build significantly. So I'm just gonna run through those simple things real quick. If you haven't seen my other video, I kind of specified over the bracket, stuff like that. If y'all want me to dive a little deeper into that, just leave a comment or something and I can try to explain it the best I can, but it's pretty straightforward overall, just all of it in general. I just wanted to run through mainly the benefit of using this aluminum, or ductile steel works as well, apparently, because that's what I have on there, thinking I was buying aluminum, which is my fault. But yeah, so these poles, if you saw in the last video, used to be Schedule 40 PVC, which I just painted black. These will be painted eventually. I'm just running through some things and figuring out what works best and what doesn't work at all. So far I'm really liking here. So let me run right here. This will tell you exactly what I have bought. Cut it. I bought it at Lowe's, but you can buy it in 5-foot strands, which is like $10, or you can buy a 10-foot strand and cut the 10-footer into 2, which is obviously what I did because it cost the same amount. So I just saved money when I bought 3 things at 10 foot and cut them all. So it's pretty simple. You just cut off the end with an angle grinder. I think the cut side's up here, but you can cut it fairly straight and then just bolt through it. Definitely use a titanium bit to drill through it. And then biggest thing is keeping the metal soft or wet. It'll help you with drilling into it. And I snapped 2 bits because I did not keep the metal soft or lubricated as I was drilling into it. So that was a big issue. Moving up here, these are new. Thanks to one of the people I have assisting me right now. Once I further get into that, I can maybe figure out something where we can make these brackets available or figure out something. But working with these right now, this is just a normal PLA, but soon working my way to upgrade these to carbon something or another to adjust with the strength and lastingness of this. And then newer things in here is, you can't see it, and I guess you can't see it in that pole either, but in this pole I actually have about, I think it's 3 foot of 3/8 inch rebar to add some weight on this down spike. And then down here I obviously have the rebar spike here, which on these, I'm running a thinner screw, but definitely I've had issues with these coming off, so I need to go get ones that lock in there. Up here, I have the lock nuts, but I need to put those down there and then cut off these edges with an angle grinder, because I have, that gets, when I fold them up, they get caught up here and that causes a whole ordeal. I might, if you can see, this stick's a little low, so I might cut, I don't know, 6 inches off of this just so I can raise it up a little more. But overall, I've tested these poles as is right now. They work great. I've tried them with this thing fully loaded. I've had the trolling motor up front and was able to drop that, and just one of them stopped it. And I did it one time with me sitting on it as well. Stopped it perfectly fine, even when I was moving fairly fast. It does have quite a bit of flex here is the issue. So bolting these down soon. That's the biggest thing, just so I don't have any issues with this pulling out of the polyurethane. But pretty straightforward. The only thing that's really changed is the aluminum slash steel, whatever you want to call it. You can use either. These aren't incredibly light or aren't incredibly heavy. I had to put more weight in them actually to hold the pole down. But one thing I will say is when you have these up and you're transporting them down the road, it's kind of interesting. So I'm still figuring out a way to do all that. Temporarily, I was just using this strap and had it hooked to the top up there, and then just worked from there. But so far it's working good. I just wanted to make a little update thing because I've had like 6 DMs in the past week about how they're looking ever since I did all the new stuff on it. So I think that's a wrap. If you have any questions, just put it in the comments or something and I'll get back to it when I can. So there's the full view. All right, sounds good. Bye.